guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been getting a lot of requests on how to set up your iPhone using the new iOS 14 update, and I figured it'd be easier to just do a tutorial for you guys. So if you want to see how to set it up, then keep on watching. All right, so the very first thing that we are gonna do is you're gonna go into your settings and you wanna make sure that you are downloading the update, the new update, okay? So you're gonna go into your settings and then you're gonna go to General and then you're gonna click on Software Update. Now, as you can see, mine already says it's up to date, but if you haven't already downloaded it, then you're gonna wanna update it now. It does take about 20 to 25 minutes, so plug your phone in and just wait a little bit. And then once it's updated, I'm gonna show you what to do next. All right, so once your phone is up to date, you're gonna go to your app store and you're going to search for this app called Widgetsmith. And it's gonna be the first one right up here. Mine says open because I already have it downloaded on my phone, but you're gonna download that. And then once it's done being downloaded, you're going to click open. So here is gonna be all of your widgets, and this is where you're going to customize them. So you can see there's a small one, a medium, or a large. I'm gonna delete this one just to show you how I created them. So let's do a small widget. So you see how it auto names it small number 3 and it has the little calendar right there? We can customize that. So click on that one and we're gonna rename it at the top. Let's just call this one YouTube so that way we know this is the one we're doing right now. And then you're gonna click on the actual app icon. And here you can set it to whatever you want. You can set it to a clock, a calendar, or if you scroll down, you can even customize it and do a photo in your photo album or even custom text. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click photo. And let's see, there we go, favorites, go back. Okay, we're gonna choose photo and I'm gonna choose this quote. I just found this quote on Pinterest. And then I'm going to hit save, okay? So you see how there's all of my widgets saved right there, and then the new one we just created is called YouTube, okay? You're gonna exit out of this app and you're gonna hold down on the home screen and you see how the apps are wiggling. You're gonna tap on the top left corner where you see that plus sign and you're going to add your widget. Okay, so I just search Widgetsmith and then I hit that and then I'm gonna add the small widget because that's the one we just created. So hit add widget. Okay, now obviously it didn't pop up with the quote we just added, so you're gonna actually tap on that app and if you click on the name on the top right corner, you see right there, we already created the one called YouTube. You're gonna click on that and then you're gonna exit out of it and then click done. So see how all of a sudden the quote we just created is now on your home screen, okay? And you can obviously hold down and you can remove it. You can move the apps around and then you can even add a little to-do list, which is what I did on my home screen as well. You can add your calendar, so many different things that you can do with that. All right, so if you see on my second page, you see how I have that quote up, which is really cool. I love quotes. So I thought this was a really cool hack too. So if you go to your app store and you search for the app called Motivation, okay, it's gonna be the first one right here, Motivation/Daily Quotes. Okay, you're gonna download that to your phone and then you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna hold down on your home screen, you're gonna click on the plus in the top left corner, and then here you would search your app Motivation, and then you can choose if you want it small, medium, or large. So let's just do a small one and hit add widget. And then what's cool is every time you open your phone, it's gonna give you a new quote, which I think is really cool. And obviously you can move them around, you can do whatever you want, you can remove this one, but that's another cool little hack that you can do with these too. Okay, so another thing that I really like about this update is if you hold down on one of these apps, so let's say this PlayStation one, if I click on remove app, it actually gives you the option to either 1, delete the app, or 2, move it to your app library. And essentially it's not deleting the app, it's just removing it from your actual like phone screen. So I'm gonna click move to app library. And then if you slide to the right, you'll see these are all of my apps. So I can easily search that app and it's still there. So it didn't actually delete the app. So this is a really great way to keep your phone really organized as well. As you can see, I organized all of my apps into actual folders and I named them emails, payments, social, unique, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys a really cool trick on how you can actually change the font as well. So you're gonna go over to Safari and you're gonna go to this website called coolsymbol.com. So let's do email. So I'm gonna type in whatever I want. And then you're going to go down and you can find whatever font you want. So let's say we like this one right here. I'm going to click copy, and then I'm going to go down to my app and going to click rename. And then I'm just going to hit paste. And there you go. It literally saves that font that I got from that website. So that's a cool way that you can change your font on the folders too. Okay, so another thing that's really cool is you can change the aesthetics of your app icons. So as you can see, the ones on the very bottom, I created my own icons and I made them all purple. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So you can easily use the app called Pronto, but I find that it's easier to use Pic Collage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Pic Collage. And if you scroll over to the right where it says web image, you can actually type in here instead of having to go to Google and save it and then upload it into Pic Collage. This is a little bit faster. So type in, let's do like watercolor, Facebook icon. And then it's gonna pull up a bunch of different ones right on here and you can pick whatever you like. So let's say I like this one. I'm gonna hit add. Okay, and we can keep the background white. We can change the background to make it black. You could do it purple, pink, whatever you want. So let's keep the background white. Okay, I'm gonna click done and then save to library. Let's say you don't like any of the options that Pic Collage gives you. You can always go to Google and go to images and type in, you know, Facebook aesthetic icon PNG. Always put PNG at the end because you wanna make sure it doesn't have that background. And you can type in a ton of different things in here. You can type in purple Facebook icon, watercolor Facebook icon, Instagram icon, anything like that. Okay, so you can find something you like here, and then you can always hold down and click the save and then add that into Pic Collage as well. Okay, so let's say we like the first one that we did in Pic Collage. So what you're gonna do is you're going to search for your app called Shortcuts. Okay, now here what you're gonna do is you're gonna click the plus sign in the top right corner, and you're gonna click add action, okay? So this is really important. This is where I was messing up at first. So you're gonna type in open app because obviously we want the action to actually open that app, okay? So you're gonna click open app and then you're gonna click choose. So in this case, we're gonna do Facebook. Okay, so click that. All right, now we're gonna click on the three dots in the top right corner and you're gonna come up with a shortcut name. So we're just gonna put Facebook and then you're gonna click add to home screen. Okay, so here you're gonna create the shortcut name. This is what's actually gonna be displayed on your home screen. And then you can click on the picture and choose picture. And we're gonna do the picture we just made in Pic Collage. Now from here, you can actually adjust it to whatever you want it to be. So I'm gonna click on that. And then we're gonna click choose. And then we're gonna click add. Okay, so now that you've saved that icon, you see how it's saved right on my screen. It has a little Facebook and then it has the new app icon we created. So the only thing is when you click on it, it does have this little delay where it brings you to the shortcut app and then it switches to the Facebook app, which is okay. So even the ones on the bottom, I have my call log and then it'll switch to my calls, my contacts, it'll switch to my contacts, my FaceTime, I'll switch to my FaceTime, all that kind of stuff. So it does have that little delay. Now, this is a little time consuming because you do have to do this for every app that you want. As you can see, I really only did it on the bottom. So I only had to create 4 versus a ton, especially since I have all of mine organized in folders. But yeah, that's how you're gonna create the shortcut and make it look all pretty and you can customize it to however you want. So that's basically it. I hope this was helpful and feel free to message me with any questions that you have and send me your screenshots of your home screen. I would love to see what you guys created.